Well, the car is packed up and we're ready to go. Welcome to another adventure of Through the Camera. I'm your photographer, Daryl Everidge. So grab the family, go grab a camera, and let's get ready to grab some memories.
And we're on the road again. Our first stop is New Bern, Georgia, the Johnston Dairy Farm, where we meet up with Russell and Carrie. They show us all about homemade cheese.
We've always milked cows here, well, since 1977. My father started in '56, and then he built the dairy barn over there in '77. And I bought him out in '92, and we always shipped milk, you know, the traditional way. We'd send it out on the bulk truck to Publix or Mayfield or whoever. So now we're making little small batches of artisan cheeses, mozzarella, burrata, scamorza. We make bocconcini, but it's kind of labor intensive, so we try not to make too much of it. Well, these are most of our milk herd. We milk 78 Holstein Jersey crossbreeds. We have a few Holsteins and a few pure Jerseys, but most of them are crossbreeds. We raise them all here on the farm. They're grass-fed and pastured, obviously. And we have to have the cows for the milk to make the cheese out of. We bring them up twice a day and milk them. Right now we're averaging about 55 pounds of milk per cow per day, which I think if you do the math is around 8.5 gallons. And I'd say about 10 to 20% of that milk, 10 to 15% of that milk goes to making cheese. The rest is shipped out on the bulk truck and either goes to the Publix plant or the Mayfield plant or the Kroger plant, just depending on what day of week it is.
Oh, that was some great cheese. Check them out, johnstonfamilyfarm.com. Excellent stuff. Our next stop, Anna Ruby Falls. But on our way, we had to stop just for a moment in Cleveland and visit Babyland, home of the Cabbage Patch Kids. Wow, just wow. So we're back on the road and we're headed to Anna Ruby Falls, going through Helen, and I see this big truck of inner tubes and I'm thinking, what? Inner tubing? A river? So we have to stop and check it out.
No die, son, you gotta work late.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
Only wish I had time this weekend to get on one of those inner tubes and go down that lazy river. But hey, we're back on the road, Anna Ruby Falls. That's our next stop.
About Anna Ruby Falls. It is part of the Chattahoochee National Forest. It comprises of 1,600 acres inside the forest. We're located north of Helen, North of us is Tray Mountain. Tray Mountain is one of the larger mountains in Georgia, and that is where the water comes from that makes up Anaruby Falls. Anaruby Falls is very unique as far as waterfalls go, in that there are two separate creeks that come down off of the mountain side by side. One is Curtis Creek, the other is York Creek. They both make up Anaruby Falls. Anaruby Falls is named after Anna Ruby Nichols Payne, a young lady whose father, Captain John Nichols, moved to this area from Milledgeville shortly after the Civil War. Out riding one day, the story goes, on horseback around 1870 or so, with his daughter Anna Ruby on her horse. He discovered the falls, and due to its beauty and the beauty of his daughter, he named the falls for her.
Wow, it's been a fantastic day today. Let's take a look back through the photo album.
Wow, thanks guys for joining me for another edition of Through the Camera. Sure glad you went along with us today as we visit people, places, and things. Join us next time. Till then, this weekend, next weekend, any weekend, go out there and have some fun. Grab the family, grab a camera, and go grab some memories.